Well, it's that time again where we need to get Mr. Pencil up. So it must be what time?
Writing time.
Writing time. All right, let's get him up. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, Mr. Pencil. Oh, can we do it without screaming? I don't want to shock him out of bed. Let's do it in a nice voice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, Mr. Pencil. Oh, isn't that much better? Yes, he likes that so much better. Class, stand, boys and girls watching, join us, and let's sing our alphabet song using our capital and our little chart. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me. Great job. You may be seated. You're doing a great job today. And today I see 2 little bears on our paper, and they are eating something sweet. And since they're baby bears, they're probably what? Cubs, that's right. So we're going to write the letter C and the letter B today. Let's look at capital C. Capital C starts on a red dot, and we're going to curve down to the dotted line, then curve away from the houses back to the red dot. Then we curve down to the pink carpet and end in a smile. Then we're going to do little c. He starts on a red dot. We're going to curve up to the dotted line, curve down to the pink carpet, and end in a smile. All right. Do you think you have room on your handy dandy chalkboard to do both capital C and little c today? No. Well, I think you might be able to. Let's try it. Get out your handy dandy chalkboard. Start all the way over here and maybe we'll have room. Here we go. Start at the red dot. Curve down to the dotted line. Curve up to the red dot. Curve around down to the pink carpet and end in a smile. Now move over closer to your fingers. Here we go. Start at the red dot. Curve up to the dotted line. Curve around down to the pink carpet and end in a smile. Let me see. You did have room for both. Good job. Give it a kiss. Blow it at me. I'm going to catch it. Good job. And I'm going to stick them right here in my pocket. Way to go. Go ahead and rub it off because now we're going to make another letter. Hands in your lap. Let's look at this one. Now, I don't know. I don't think we're going to have room for both these letters. We might have to do it 2 times. Look right here. We start on the red dot. We're going to make a flag. We're going to curve up to the dotted line. Then we're going to slide down the pole to the pink carpet. Then we're going to go right back up the same pole and we're going to curve around to the dotted line and loop around. Then we curve down to the pink carpet, go up and touch the pole and sail out to sea. All right, get your handy dandy chalkboard. Here we go. Start at the red dot, make your flag, touch the ceiling, slide down the pole, retrace back up the pole, curve at the ceiling, curve down to the dotted line, touch the pole and loop. Curve down to the pink carpet, go up and touch the pole, and sail out to sea. Let me see. Ooh, very nice. Stick that B right here on your shoulder. Put it right there. Good job. Erase it. Let's look at little b. Put it right here. Fold your hands. Let's see. I slant up to the ceiling. I loop toward the houses, cross over to the pink carpet. I go right back up to the dotted line, and I end in a smile. Are you ready to do this one? Now, this is just practice. We don't have to do this on our paper today, but it's on our card, so let's do it. Get out your handy dandy chalkboard. It's always good to practice. Here we go. Slant up to the ceiling. Loop around. Cross over to the pink carpet. Go back up, touch the dotted line, and sail out to sea. Oh, let me see that one. Nice. Kiss it. Put it in your brain. Tuck it away for another day. I like that hard work. Well, I wonder who could go to the board. Some of you are going to write little c and some will write capital B. Let's see. I'm going to pick, Lucia and Kyla and Lauren go to the board. You're going to write capital C for me. Pick up your chalk. Are you ready? Let's see how they do. Get out your binoculars. Zoom in. It's okay. Just use the bigger piece. All right, here we go. Start at a red dot. I would start right about here. There you go. Slant down just a little bit. Loop up. You're going to make your raindrop. Oop. You're going to go down and go back up to the red dot, then curve around down and end in a smile. Well, let's see. Come stand by me. You can take your bug. All right, make your raindrop. You started it. Make your raindrop. Lucia, get your butterfly. There, come back up. Go all the way back up to the right there, to your beginning dot. Right there. Now curve around down and end in a smile. All right, take your bug and go back to your seat. You may flying back to your seat. Good job. Look at this girl. She did that all by herself. Tell Kyla, hip, hip, hooray. Good job. I had to help on this one, but we have to come down, make our little raindrop, then curve around. Same on this one. Good job. All right. Let's see, you could come make capital B. Capital B. Let me show you how to make a capital B. We make our flag. Then we're going to slide down our flagpole. We retrace back up the same line. We're going to curve and make a ball and loop. Then we curve down to the pink carpet and back up to the pole. And then we sail out to sea. Come make capital B for me. Let's see. How about Catherine come, Angelina come, and Kayla come. All right, boys and girls watching, you try and make a capital B as well. Here we go. Make a flag. Slant up. Oh, you forgot your flag. You got to make your flag first. Then go down the pole. Good, Angelina. Then retrace back up the same line. Curve around, make a ball. Touch the dotted line and loop around. Go down to the pink carpet, touch your pole, and then sail out to sea. You may hop your frog back to your seat. Good job. Look at this capital B. In just a minute, we will say, go ahead and take your butterfly back. And you may fly your dragonfly as well. Good job. Look at this capital B. That looks amazing. I did not help her. Way to go. I can tell we tried right here. Good job. Don't forget you have to make your flag first and then slide down your pole. Same for right here, but that looks nice. You just have to remember, Kayla, to make your flag first. But that looks amazing. Great job. So today on our paper, we're going to make capital C and little c and capital B. I need a helper. I have a fun matching game. What letter is this? J. J.
S. B. C.
Come and match it for me, Elijah. While he's doing that, class, stand, get out your twinkle stars, and let's talk about our houses. Oakley, stand and join us. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. This is where our letters live. Quietly turn your chair into the table. We're going to check on Elijah in just a minute. Go ahead and turn your chairs quickly into the table. And we'll check on Elijah here in just a minute. Go ahead and start passing your papers. All right, come stand right here. And as soon as everybody sits down and gets ready, we can check your work. Let's look right here. We're going to use Mr. Pencil. J, did he match J to our printed J?
Yes.
Yes. How about S?
Yes.
Yes. What letter is this one?
B.
B, let's see. Oh, he sure did. And C, let's see. He did. Whoa, double high fives. And give me double high fives. I love that hard work. Good job, Elijah. Working hard. Wow, look at this table. Table 2 is ready to go. Table 1, you need to hurry. You got your papers first, and table 2 is ready to go with their papers slanted. Nice job. Table 2, pat yourself on the back. Wow, even table 3 is ready, and they got their papers last. Nice job. Table 3, pat yourself on the back. And boys and girls watching, you pat yourself on the back because you're ready to go as well. Get out your pencils. Pencils, check. Daddy says. Mommy says.
I love you.
And the baby say.
I will obey.
Great job. Wow, table 2 and table 3 and boys and girls watching again, pat yourself on the back because you are all ready to go. You are quick to obey today. I like that hard work. Let's see if you can keep your eyes right here on the Teacher, I start at the red dot. I'm going to curve down to the dotted line and go back up to the red dot. Then I curve around down to the pink carpet and end in a smile. Then I'm going to go to little c, curve up to the dotted line and curve down to the pink carpet and end in a smile. Go to the first house, the first box. We're going to do the first red dot and the second red dot. Begin. Curve down to the dotted line. Loop around, away from the houses, curve down and around, and end in a smile. Let's see how we're doing. Go to little c. Nice job. Curve up and around and down to the pink carpet. Pencil rest on the teacher card. And eyes right here on me. Wow, table 2 again. Now, eyes this way because I saw a couple of you and you went backwards. So look at Mrs. Stewart. Remember, you have to go down this line first. You can't go to this line. You have to go on this line. Watch me. I slant down to the dotted line. Then I loop away from the houses back to the red dot. Did you see how I did that? I curved around, went back to the red dot. Then I curve around down to the pink carpet and end in a smile. Then I'm going to go to little c, curve up to the dotted line, curve down to the pink carpet, and end in a smile. Go to the second box, the third red dot. Begin. Slant down. Then loop around. Good. Curve down to the pink carpet, end in a smile. Then go to little c. Start at the red dot. Curve up to the dotted line, curve down to the pink carpet, and end in a smile. Pencil rest on the cubs. Don't get sticky from that honey. Here we go. Watch me. I start at the red dot. I curve down to the dotted line and then curve away from the houses. Touch the red dot. Curve around down to the pink carpet, end in a smile. Then I'm going to go to little c, curve up to the dotted line, curve around down, and end in my smile. Go to the last box, the fifth red dot. Begin. Slant down to the dotted line. Loop around away from the houses, go back up to the red dot, curve around down to the pink carpet, and end in a smile. Go to the dotted line. Start at the red dot, curve up to the dotted line, curve around down, and end in a smile. Pencil rest on the teacher card. Ooh, look at those eyes so fast. Wow, we are having a great day. We're now at the second house, the first red dot. Where do I go? By the house. Good job. I'm going to make my flag first. I slant up to the dotted line, or to the ceiling. So I'm going to start at the red dot, and I'm going to slant up to the ceiling. Then I'm going to slide down the pole. I retrace back up the same line to the ceiling, curve around down to the dotted line, and make my loop. Then I curve down to the pink carpet and up to the pole and sail out to sea. Go to the first red dot in the second house. First red dot, second house. Begin. Don't forget to glue your hand down on that paper. Keep that helper hand down right on your paper. And check that your tummy's still against the table and your back against the chair. So you're sitting up and have nice posture. Good job. Begin. Start at the red dot. Slant up, go slant down the pole, retrace back up the same pole, touch the ceiling, curve around down to the dotted line, make your loop, curve down to the pink carpet, go up, touch the pole, sail out to sea. Pencil rest on in the other cub. Don't let him get you sticky. All right, look right here. We're in the second red dot in the second house. I'm going to make my flag first and touch the ceiling. I'm going to slide down the pole. I retrace back up the same line, touch the ceiling, curve around down to the dotted line. I touch the pole and loop. I curve down to the pink carpet and go up, touch my pole and sail out to sea. Go to the second red dot. Begin. Slant up to make your flag. Touch the ceiling. Slant down the pole down to the pink carpet. Retrace back up the same line, touch the ceiling, curve around, touch the dotted line and touch the pole. Now loop. Curve down to the pink carpet and up to touch the pole and sail out to sea. We have one more capital B left. Pencil rest on the teacher card and eyes this way. I start at the red dot, I slant up to the ceiling, I slide down the pole. I retrace back up the same line and touch the ceiling. I curve at the dotted line, touch the pole and loop. I curve down to the pink carpet, touch my pole and sail out to sea. It's our last one. Boys and girls watching, you have one more to do, and I know you're going to do your best. Let your on-site teacher see how hard you can work by doing your very best on this very last capital B.